Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California on a sunny, warm day, yes, in winter. But today I'm going to talk about planting one type of seed. Though I want you to know, with this method, you can plant any seeds. But right now in winter, no matter where you are, there is something you can start right now. Even if you're 10 feet under snow, this will work. And what it is, it's peppers. Now you would think, no, you can't plant them out until, let's say, May. Let me tell you something. Peppers can live in a little cup and they can sit there for 6 months, 8 months until you put them outside or you put them in a big pot. They don't get fuzzy like a lot of times tomatoes do. They don't die back like a lot of other plants do. They just sit and they just wait for you to put them out. But I'm going to tell you how you can get free peppers. Well, let's just put it this way. You can buy them, eat them, and get your free plants. Now, the other day, Gary and I went to Aldi's, and it just so happens they got in the same peppers that I bought, last year from Walmart, and I've been doing it every year, getting the small little peppers. They're like bell peppers, but they're mini peppers. They're fantastic. And I bought a bag of them. They were $3, and I'm already getting them planted, and they grow really quick. Now, the way I like growing my peppers is in Tulle, Tulle, and I always put the link underneath my video in the description, not those little pictures, of where I get it, because I get a bolt that is 54 inches wide, 40 yards long, and it's like $10 free shipping. It's amazing what you can get for so cheap, because if you go to the store, it could be $2 to $3 a yard. You're getting 40 yards for $10. It'll last you for years. So what I do is I take plastic cups, I take anything. You can plant it in food containers. Just take a piece of that Tulle, you cut it, you push it inside whatever container you're going to grow in, and you fill it with your favorite soil, whatever that is. It can be plain old potting mix that maybe you strained a little bit for seeds. You know, you kind of sifted it a little bit, whether you put it in a sifter or did it by hand. Fill it up. You don't even need holes in the container, but if you've got holes, that's okay. But if you don't have holes, because you've got your soil wrapped in Tulle, it won't matter. Then you give it a little water, and then you're going to go to your peppers. Now, with a big bag of peppers for $3 or whatever it costs you, and these are the small mini bells, what you're going to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go through all of them fairly quick so I don't lose them. And you can freeze the peppers. I'm going to tell you a secret in a minute that a lot of people don't tell you. Hold on. So I go through each individual pepper, be it yellow, orange, and red. I go ahead, cut them open, take the seeds out. Now remember, the pepper's got to be ripe to get good seeds. A lot of time your green peppers won't grow, but I showed you a trick on how to cut it. I made a video, sit it in the sun, and then they will ripen. But these peppers are already ripe because they come in yellow, orange, and red. And that means they are ripe and the seeds are good to go. Now, some will only have a few seeds in there, other ones will be full. It doesn't matter. How many plants do you need? You'll be giving them away. So what you're going to do is go through, cut each one open. Try not to mix them up, and if you do, it's not the end of the world. So you thought you were growing a yellow and a red one grew. But separate them and throw the seeds in an envelope. You don't even have to wash them. Just get them out, put them in a bowl, let them make sure that they're dry. You don't want to put it in an envelope when it's wet. And then you can file it away. They'll last for years. But you're going to get to that one secret in a minute. Then what you do is once you've cut up the peppers, you use the peppers for whatever you're cooking, and whatever peppers you're not using right now, bag them up and freeze them. You've got them now for the next month or whatever until they're all gone. In the meantime, you take all those nice dry seeds, get 3 envelopes, pack them in there, label them, and then plant them when you want. I'm planting them now in cups. I'm putting the seeds in there, I'm letting them grow, and then with the Tulle, you lift the Tulle, the whole thing, you grab it, and you lift it out of the cup, and you can take each individual plant as you need, and then whatever plants you don't need, you just put the whole thing back right in your cup, and that can sit in there for months. You're going to individually pull off from the Tulle and the soil, the plants. It works fantastic. It makes life easier. You can sit the cup anywhere since there's no holes in it, on your windowsill, on a table, wherever you want. And then you've got all these seeds and plants growing, and then you're going to plant them outside when you're ready. And if you accidentally overwater and you can see the soil's too wet, just lift the whole thing out, drain the water out, and then put it back in the cup, you know, the tool, the soil and all, and you're good to go. It's been the easiest thing to grow, so fun. And you'll get free peppers from something you bought that you're eating now, and then in a matter of months, you're going to be growing your own peppers from those peppers. It's worked out fantastic for years. I showed you this, and I still do it all the time, even though I've got so many seeds now. But I have so many pepper plants. Now, let me tell you one other secret. If you really didn't want to get to it right now, what you can do is wash the peppers if you want, dry them, throw the whole bag you got in the freezer, and take them out as you need them for cooking, for salads, whatever you're going to use these red, orange, and yellow peppers for. Because even though the pepper was frozen and the seeds were inside the pepper, those seeds were protected by their mother, the plant itself, the fruit. And when you remove those, most of those seeds are still viable and they will grow. Is that amazing? Though I really like having them prepped and ready to go. Clean them all up, dry them, freeze them that way, and have my seeds ready. But just in case you've got some peppers in the freezer that are ripe, they must be ripe, so they're going to be either red, orange, or yellow, you will be able to grow from those seeds even though they were frozen. Peppers don't mind that. I guess they don't mind the snow. So if you've got peppers under the snow and you're in really cold weather right now, and you've got leftover peppers you didn't get off your plant, guess what? Those seeds that are stored in the mother, which is the little pepper, under the snow, when the snow melts, and if you don't find it, it will decay into the ground, and you could end up with peppers growing in your garden as you go out there in May saying, I don't remember planting these pepper plants, but you didn't. Nature did, and that's how it works with peppers. So I hope you got something out of this. I know I make a pepper one almost every year, but they're always a little bit different. Usually I get my peppers from Walmart. I was really surprised and happy to find it at Aldi. I think it was really cheap for $3 for a big bag of peppers. And now I'm going to start a whole bunch of new peppers, even though I do still have from last year a lot of pepper plants still growing in this weather. Well, they're hanging in there, let's say, until the weather really warms up officially. So I'm going to go do these hummingbirds because it looks like they're pretty empty on a lot of the feeders. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, go buy some peppers. Eat your peppers now, but you've got free seed inside those peppers. So with that, have a wonderful day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. You know, I'd have so much more time to work in the garden if it wasn't for these thousands of hummingbirds that are demanding all day. But I got to tell you something. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't trade it in for anything.